Have you ever felt like your mind won't stop? Thoughts running in circles, past failures haunting you, family pressure crushing you, and social media making you feel like you're never enough? That's exactly what a young man was going through. He sat on the edge of his bed, phone in hand, scrolling endlessly. Every picture, every post, every smiling face on social media felt like a knife. Look at them, everyone's moving ahead, while I'm stuck here. His family's constant pressure echoed in his head, do something with your life, make us proud. Past failures whispered, you're not good enough. And his own mind screamed with noise, thoughts chasing thoughts, fears chasing fears. Frustrated, he threw his phone across the room. I can't take this anymore, he muttered. Seeing his suffering, his friend said, why don't you go meet the old monk in the village? People say just a few words from him bring peace. With nothing left to lose, the young man walked to the quiet monastery at the edge of the village. The monk listened patiently to the young man's pain. At the end, the young man said desperately, Master, my mind never stops. It's a storm inside me. Please, help me find peace. The monk thought for a moment, then handed him a glass jar filled with clear water. Beside it, he placed a spoonful of salt. Put this salt into the jar and drink, the monk instructed. The young man obeyed. As soon as he tasted it, he spat it out. It's bitter. I can't drink this. The monk smiled, then led him outside to a flowing river. Now, throw the same spoon of salt into the river and drink from it. The young man cupped the cool river water and sipped. This time, it was fresh, pure, and sweet. The monk looked at him and said gently, your mind is the jar. Every thought, every regret, every worry, like salt, turns it bitter when your world is too small. But when you expand your mind, when you learn to empty it of clutter and connect to the vastness of life, the same struggles lose their power. They dissolve. The young man stood silent, watching the river carry away the salt. Days later, his friends noticed a change. He still had thoughts, but they no longer drowned him. He had learned to see them as small grains of salt, powerless against the river of a calm mind. The monk's words echoed within him. Overthinking shrinks your world. Empty your mind, and you will discover how wide and peaceful life truly is. The young man asked softly, but Master, how do I truly empty my mind? The monk smiled and replied, you cannot stop the waves of the mind, but you can stop drowning in them. Thoughts will come, but don't chase them. Don't fight them. Just watch, and let them pass. When you stop clinging, the mind empties on its own. Overthinking is nothing but holding on too tightly, holding your past, holding your fears, holding your future. When you loosen your grip, life begins to flow like this river. Remember, a mind full of noise cannot hear truth, just like a jar filled with salt cannot hold sweetness. But an empty mind becomes light, clear, and peaceful. In that silence, you will find strength greater than all your worries. The young man bowed deeply, as if a heavy burden had finally fallen off his shoulders. If we see in our life, we are not very different from that young man. We, too, fill our minds with the bitterness of social media comparisons, family pressure, past mistakes, and fears about tomorrow. And the more we hold inside, the smaller our world feels, until even a single worry becomes unbearable. But when we learn to empty our mind, even a little each day, life feels lighter. Like the river, we too can let our problems dissolve and flow away. So, whenever your thoughts trouble you, remember the monk's lesson. Don't shrink yourself into a small jar. Open your mind, let go, and allow peace to flow in. Because the truth is, your mind was never meant to be a prison. It was meant to be a river, vast, free, and full of life.